The benefits of being in nature is invaluable. It's almost like a portal into a different world in which you really get to understand how everything is connected when you walk out the door. At one minute, you're noticing that there's a ruby-throated hummingbird outside your window in the city, and then asking the question, well, if that's outside my window, what else is out there?
Nature, like Montrose Sanctuary, dunes, this whole area is my peace place. It is the elixir of life. It's where peace just consumes you and you use all of your senses. So you're listening, you're seeing, you're smelling the beauty of the outdoors.
I've been birding for about 4 years. Started during the pandemic, is what we call the pandemic birder, and then I've just carried on since then. Oftentimes I'll spend 4 or 5 hours with one species in a week, just getting to know them and how they're interacting with, say, the dunes out at the lakefront at Montrose or inside in the wooded areas, and getting an understanding of how they forage and how they act.
I've been involved in protecting the Great Lakes piping plovers and was with the first group of monitors. And it's been amazing. What an effort on the part of the Chicago community and beyond to take care of these small shorebirds that are so compromised, and to be able to put 1, 2, 3, 4 every season back out into the world to grow their populations. So they started coming here in 2019, and it was the first time in some 57 years or more that they had ever nested in the Chicago area and Chicago beaches. So, I think it's a commentary about how we've paid attention to conservation and maintaining natural habitat that has welcomed them and allowed them to be safe and also to breed. And if they don't have the habitat here, on the largest beach in the city, I mean, it's mind-blowing, but it's because of the dedicated volunteers and stewards of the land and biologists and the park district and U.S. Fish and Wildlife that we maintain these sacred places so that the birds, piping plovers, can continue to come back.
And, the significance of having these places for birds or just, green spaces in general, I think goes to say, like, these areas allow people to the space to interact and explore nature at their own pace and at their leisure, and to allow them to be accessible to all people in all areas of the city is really important. The benefits of being in nature are great. The benefits of understanding what's around you is great. And then also understanding what that does for you as a person, right? And what nature gives back to you as you give to it. And being able to kind of understand how over the course of the last 4 years of birding, I've changed in my own demeanor. I found that I've been able to slow down and kind of watch myself and kind of understand what's around me, who's around me, and how am I interacting with them. So I found that it's kind of helped me take a step back from go, 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 and understand that just as I'm out here bird watching, and maybe I need to slow down my pace of walking to be able to see a species, to be able to see something or hear something, that oftentimes I'm finding myself now doing that same thing in my own work or in my own life.
I hope that this project of yours makes you a nature enthusiast and brings you to these peaceful places like Montrose and encourages, frankly, all young people, particularly who care about climate change, to take action around conservation, whatever that is, even if you're picking up garbage. But becoming a volunteer here is just fabulous work. It protects the birds, protects the land, makes it a great place for us all to enjoy. So I hope what you're doing brings about change in your own lives and for those who see what you're putting together.